Have you ever walked into a place that seemed too perfect to be true? A salon offering a deal so unbelievable, it feels like you're dreaming? Lara thought she was just getting a simple hair makeover until she stepped into Infinity Hair Salon. But this place has a dark secret, one that no one dares to speak of. As she sits in the stylist's chair, strange things begin to happen. Whispers, shadows, and a warning she can't ignore. Lara had heard about Infinity Hair Salon from a friend who swore by their transformations. So, when she walked in on a Saturday afternoon, she expected a simple makeover. The receptionist greeted her with a warm smile and a tempting offer. Bring your own highlight kit, and we'll wash, blow, and iron your hair for just our $200. It seemed too good to be true. Lara's gut told her something was off, but the deal was irresistible. Sophie, the stylist, led her to a plush chair and started working on her hair. As the scissors snipped away, Lara felt a strange unease settle in. Her reflection in the mirror seemed to shift, and for a moment, she swore she saw someone behind her, someone who shouldn't be there. A cold whisper brushed against her ear. "Do you really know what you've just walked into?" The voice was soft, almost gentle, but it sent a chill down Lara's spine. She quickly turned around, but no one was there. Her heart raced. "Everything okay?" Sophie asked, her voice sweet but hollow. Lara nodded, forcing a smile, but something about Sophie didn't seem right. The other stylists in the salon worked silently, moving with unnatural precision, their eyes vacant. Lara couldn't shake the feeling that she was being watched. The air felt heavy, as though it were pressing down on her, suffocating her. Suddenly, a woman entered the salon. Her face was pale, and her hair, once beautiful, hung in tangled knots. She staggered toward Lara, but before she could say anything, the woman collapsed to the floor, screaming as if something invisible was pulling at her hair. But no one reacted. The stylists continued as if this was just another normal day. Lara's breath quickened. "What's going on?" she asked, her voice trembling. Sophie gave her a knowing smile. "You're one of the lucky ones. Most people don't make it this far." Lara's confusion deepened. She looked around the salon, but it felt like time had stopped. The room was eerily still, and she could feel the eyes of the others on her, even though no one was looking. She felt trapped. The woman who had collapsed began to rise again, her body jerking unnaturally. Her hair was now a tangled mess, and the lights above flickered. Lara's heart pounded as the woman's eyes locked onto hers. She opened her mouth to scream, but no sound came out. In an instant, the woman was pulled backward into the shadows, leaving behind a whisper. "You should have left when you had the chance." Lara's chest tightened. Her mind screamed at her to run, but her body refused to move. Sophie finished styling her hair and turned to her with a wide, unsettling grin. "You're perfect, just like the others," she said softly. Lara stared at her reflection in the mirror, her face pale with fear. She couldn't escape the feeling that she was part of something much darker than she had ever imagined. Sophie's smile stretched unnaturally wide, too wide to be human. Lara's heart sank. She had made a terrible mistake. The last thing she saw before everything went black was Sophie's face, her smile impossibly large, and the reflection in the mirror that seemed to beckon her into the unknown. Then, darkness. Was it just a nightmare? Or was Lara the next in line? No one who walks through Infinity Hair Salon's doors ever returns the same. Some vanish without a trace, while others remain trapped forever. What happens behind those doors is far worse than anyone could ever imagine. Because when the deal seems too good to be true, it always is.